Hey folks, well I guess most of you by now have already seen or heard about the Adm Lambert performance at the American Music Awards Sunday night. What did you all think? Did you love it or did you hate it? I thought it was horrible. For a whole lot of reasons, not the least of which is he sounded like hell. Now Adm Lambert's a great singer, but if this had been the first time you had heard him sing anything, you wouldn't have known that. Because it was pitchy the whole way through and all the excessive screeching. I usually call it screaming because, well, that's basically what it is, and he usually does it very well, but he didn't do it well Sunday night. And it went on and on and on, and it was so indulgent there at the end, I think Christina Aguilera would have probably said, okay, enough already. And that's pretty bad, because, you know, Christina Aguilera does that stuff all the time. The second reason is, though, it was so clumsy, and it seemed so amateur. All the dancers seemed so amateur, like everybody was doing different things. And it was hard to make Adm the center of attention when you got 10 different people on stage doing all different things at the same time. So it seemed very clumsy and cluttered. And, of course, last but not least, it was the excessive smut. It was just so trashy. There's a fine line between sexy and trashy, and it was a line that Adm Lambert really didn't need to cross, but he did. I mean, his performances on the tour, they were sexual, but not trashy. And this performance was just, it seemed very desperate. And I know people say that sex sells, which I don't think it's really the sex that sells as much as the shock. And it really wasn't even shocking as much as it was just sad, because, I mean, what could be shocking? We've had 25 years of Madonna. Nothing is shocking anymore. Sex on TV isn't shocking anymore. It's like, Lady Gaga can be shocking. She can do things that are edgy and different, and I might lose my gay license for this, but I'm really not a Lady Gaga fan. But she does do things different. And whips and collars and chains and leashes and kissing, gay kissing and touching, it's really not shocking. It's something that has been done so many times before that it seemed kind of desperate. And that's really sad that Adm thought he had to do that, or I don't know why he did it. Because, I mean, he didn't need to. Madonna, she built her career on being shocking. And she really needed to because, I mean, if we're going on talent alone, she would have faded away long before Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper's a far superior singer, but she didn't shock people as much. Now, I don't think I know a lot of Madonna fans, but I don't know very many that ever thought she was sexy. Especially now that she's morphed into the Incredible Hulk. But there was a huge market for it when Madonna was doing it because she was the only one doing it, and now everybody's doing it. So that's why Madonna quit doing it, really, because it doesn't really sell that well anymore. Things like I said, like Lady Gaga sells. But Adm had a huge opportunity to show off his singing, and he let his singing take a back seat to the smut. And that's pretty sad. And then he stuck his middle finger up at the crowd. That took him to a whole level of arrogance that I can't even stand. My mom doesn't even like him anymore. And she used to be a big Adm Lambert fan when he was on American Idol. But he's just changed so much into something that I don't even understand. I don't understand why would you stick your middle finger up at the crowd? Even if they didn't applaud you, it's just the wrong thing to do. And I'm not the morality police. You know, I know a lot of people were acted upset or offended or outraged because of all the smut, which I really don't even care about. But and I think a lot of the people that pretended to be outraged, they weren't really outraged. They just wanted to complain, didn't they? I think a lot of people probably complained and then laid their head on the pillow and went to sleep and will never think about it again. And a lot of the people that complain that, oh, children may be watching, probably don't even have children watching. And if they do, what the hell is 8-year-old little Susie doing up at 11 o'clock on a school night anyway? If parents really want to keep their children from seeing stuff like that, record the show and then let them get up an hour early before they go to school and watch it in the morning after you've had a chance to screen it. Or let them watch it when they come home from school. I mean, it's a live... What were parents thinking anyway that said they had to shield their children from it? It's a live broadcast being headlined by Janet Jackson, Jennifer Lopez, Eminem, Lady Gaga. So the chance of some obscene happening was pretty high anyway, so parents should have known better. But there's a time and place for everything, and that just wasn't the place. Now, the VMAs. The VMAs is the place for it. Maybe he should have waited until he got some success under his belt, because really we don't know how well he's going to do now. I think his album's going to sell pretty well, but I think he made a big mistake. I think he made a huge mistake. And not only that, but now a lot of the networks are being afraid of the FCC coming after him they're not going to want to put him on live broadcasts, and so he's going to miss a lot of opportunities to find more fans. And another thing was that the past few weeks he's done interviews and been talking about the reason he didn't come out on the show as gay is because he didn't want to be labeled, and he wanted it to be about the music. And then what happens? His first performance of his first single after American Idol, he gets on stage and makes out with all kinds of guys, and does all this excessive stuff. And I think he contradicted himself, and I think it was just trashy. But anyway, did you all love it or hate it? I need to do a video, probably in the next few days. I need to do a review of his album and Kris Allen's album. Should I do the video together or separate? My mom already said, she said, well, we already know what's going to happen. You're going to trash Adam and sing Kris's praises. Not necessarily. Just wait and see. I'll see you folks later. Bye.